So see what I'm talking about? That is our favorite out of Sounds of Blackness. It is Ann Nesby. And you know what? I'm going to tell you why she's here in just a little bit. 17 minutes away. More with Ann Nesby on the Nightly Spirit. All right. So the name of that song is Optimistic. That one, it just goes. I was just telling Ann, you could be at any level of depression in your life. Put that song on right there.
Yes.
You're going to be all right.
I'm going to tell you that when I was recording that song, God was delivering me out of depression.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. I had actually just become a divorced mother. And just trusting God had made an Abraham move to Minneapolis. And that was the big break with Jam&Lewis. And it was so God ordained. It just happened. It just happened. God orchestrated it, where I came to visit my sister for Thanksgiving, planning to move to Atlanta. And God said, no, let me give you a mink coat for the first time. I said, Lord, I don't need no mink coat in Atlanta. No, you don't, but you're going to need it here in Minnesota.
Wow. Isn't that something?
I did a Christmas show and ended up meeting Jam&Lewis.
Wow.
Who had been a part of Sounds of Blackness history throughout the years. Yeah. Because the time would be the after band, and then Sounds of Blackness would be the opening group in the community. And met Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis with Sounds of Blackness, and they did this first project on their record label, Perspective Records.
Yeah.
Sounds of Blackness, first single, Optimistic.
Wow, man.
Optimistic.
Yeah, y'all don't always get that history. Wow, so that's that's the way it all went down.
That's how it went down. It was all God. After Optimistic, the pressure.
Yes. The pressure. Yes.
And all I could think about was my roots of listening to Mahalia Jackson growing up.
Yes.
My mother was a huge Mahalia Jackson fan, Aretha Franklin fan.
Yes. Yes.
And all of that, all I could think about is when we started recording and doing The Pressure, was Mahalia singing, Soon I Will Be Done.
With the trouble of the world.
All I could relate that to was the pressure. So that was the place that I was singing from.
Yes, and you, now that we know, we know. That's good stuff. Listen, I just want y'all to know that I was looking on Instagram, and Ann and her husband were doing something very special for a very special friend of mine, Big Jim, who passed away. And I was like, I gotta get y'all to come up on the show and talk about this, because it's very dear. He's very dear to so many of us, and they don't even know it. Yeah. You know, because of of all of the lives that he's touched through his music. But I'm gonna let Ann Nesby tell you what that's all about. Coming up in 15 minutes plus.